Have you ever dreamed of a life where financial freedom is the norm? Where you have the power to chase your aspirations without financial worries and explore the world while securing your future? Can you visualize yourself living your best life in full control of your financial situation? You're in the right channel at the right time. But before diving into more about that, let me first welcome you aboard for this episode of Finance Arc. On this channel, we set sail on a journey into the vast realm of financial matters, where we guide you through every step of the process and assist you in navigating the challenging world of finance, from simple budgeting advice to more advanced investing strategies. So grab your life vest and get aboard the Finance Arc. Financial freedom is a state of financial stability and independence where you have enough money to live the life you desire without worrying about money. It is a goal that many people strive for, but often struggle to achieve due to poor money management and lack of knowledge about personal finance. Have you ever thought about what financial freedom could mean for your life? Well, this can mean different things to different people, but at its core, it involves being able to live your life on your own terms without being held back by financial constraints. So how can you know if you've truly reached this state of financial independence? Typically, it comes down to having enough savings and investments to support your lifestyle without relying on a regular paycheck. Imagine being able to live on your own terms without financial worries. What would that look like for you? Amazing, right? Definitely. That's why I won't waste this chance to reveal the secret tips to financial freedom. First, making a budget and sticking to it is one of the most important steps towards achieving financial freedom. Creating this budget is one step forward to achieving financial freedom. It involves tracking your income and expenses, prioritizing your spending, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. By identifying where your money is going, you can make conscious decisions about how to allocate your resources and identify areas where you can cut back on expenses. By sticking to a budget, you can start to build up your savings and work towards achieving your financial goals. Let's take a closer look at these experiences. Let's meet John. John enjoys eating out at restaurants frequently, but he never really paid attention to how much he was spending. After creating a budget, John tracked his expenses and realized that he was spending much more than he realized on dining out. He then decided to reduce his eating out expenses and cook more meals at home, which helped him save money and stick to his budget. Then, let's meet Mary and her husband. This couple wants to buy a house, but they haven't saved much money for a down payment. By creating a budget, they identified areas where they could cut back on unnecessary expenses, like eating out or buying expensive clothing. They also started a savings plan and set aside a portion of their income each month towards their down payment. Over time, they were able to accumulate enough money for a down payment and buy their dream home. Sticking to a budget can be challenging, but it's vital for achieving financial freedom. By monitoring your income and expenses and avoiding unnecessary spending, you can begin to save money and work towards reaching your financial goals. Remember, the key is to make deliberate decisions about how you allocate your resources and prioritize your spending based on your values and goals. Second step, pay off high-interest debt as soon as possible. Credit card debt, for example, may quickly mount and become overwhelming if not paid off on time. The longer you have a balance on a high-interest debt, the more interest you'll incur, making it more difficult to repay in the long term. One strategy for dealing with high-interest debt is to prioritize it in your budget and pay it off as soon as feasible. This may be accomplished by devoting more money to debt payments each month and cutting your expenditures in other areas to free up additional cash flow. Let's say you have $5,000 in credit card debt with a 20% interest rate. If you merely make the minimum payment each month, it will take you more than 13 years to pay off the debt, and you will pay more than $6,500 in interest alone. You may prioritize this high-interest debt in your budget by devoting an extra $200 each month to credit card payments. You might also cut back on your entertainment and dining out costs to save $100 every month. This will free up $300 in extra cash flow each month for you to use on your credit card debt. You might pay off your credit card debt in less than 2 years if you make these adjustments. Paying off high-interest debt as soon as possible allows you to lower the amount of interest you pay over time and free up more money for savings or other financial goals. It can also help boost your credit score. as having a lot of debt in comparison to your available credit might hurt your score. Third, save and invest regularly, even if it's just a small amount. Regular saving and investing, even in small amounts, is a crucial component of building wealth and achieving financial goals. This approach enables you to accumulate funds over time, which can provide a buffer against unexpected expenses, contribute towards a down payment on a home, or build a retirement nest egg. It's important to note that starting to save and invest early can significantly impact your financial well-being over the long run due to the power of compounding. Compounding refers to the ability of your invested funds to earn returns, which are then reinvested, allowing your money to grow exponentially over time. Even a small amount of money invested regularly can compound significantly over time. One effective method is to establish automatic transfers from your checking account to either your savings or investment account. For instance, you can set up an automatic transfer of $50 every 2 weeks to your investment account. As time passes, this modest amount can accumulate with the help of compound interest, which can lead to substantial savings and investment gains. Another illustration is starting a side hustle or gig to earn extra income that you can use to save and invest. This could be something as simple as selling items on an online marketplace or driving for a ride-sharing service. By dedicating a portion of your earnings to saving and investing, you can build up your financial resources and work towards achieving your financial goals. What is important is for you to start saving and investing regularly, even if it's just a small amount. This can help your investment portfolio grow over time and ultimately help you in achieving your financial goals and build wealth for the future. Fourth, building an emergency fund is a crucial part of any financial plan. It provides a safety net for unexpected expenses such as medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Having an emergency fund can help prevent you from falling into debt or having to resort to high-interest credit cards or loans to cover these expenses. Let's say you experience a sudden medical emergency and require treatment that is not covered by your insurance. Without an emergency fund, you may have to take on high-interest debt or dip into your retirement savings to pay for medical bills. However, if you have an emergency fund, you can use that money to cover the costs without derailing your financial plan. In the event of a sudden job loss, having an emergency fund can provide a financial cushion that allows you to cover your expenses while you search for new employment. This can reduce stress and help you avoid taking on debt or resorting to drastic measures such as selling assets to make ends meet. Building an emergency fund should be a top priority for anyone looking to establish a strong financial foundation. By having a safety net in place, you can avoid the stress and financial burden of unexpected expenses, and have peace of mind knowing that you are prepared for whatever the future may hold. Fifth, educate yourself on personal finance and seek advice from professionals when required. Learning about personal finance and seeking advice from professionals when needed is crucial to effectively managing your money and making informed financial decisions. There are numerous resources available to educate yourself on personal finance, including books, articles, podcasts, and online courses. By taking the time to learn about personal finance, you can gain a better understanding of important concepts like budgeting, investing, and debt management. Each individual has different levels of expertise when it comes to managing their finances. While educating oneself about personal finance can be a good start, it may not always be enough to tackle complex financial issues. In such cases, seeking professional advice from a financial advisor, accountant, or attorney could be a wise move. In one instance, if you operate a small business, you may need to hire an accountant to help you manage your finances and ensure you're in compliance with tax rules. An accountant can assist you with bookkeeping, tax preparation, and financial reporting, freeing up your time to focus on building your business. When seeking advice from financial professionals, it's crucial to weigh the potential benefits against the fees charged. Sometimes it's more cost-effective to handle financial matters independently, while other times, paying for expert advice is worth it. So there you go. Keep in mind that financial freedom is a process that demands persistence, determination, and self-control. Embracing these tips in your daily routine can help you take charge of your finances, establish prosperity, and realize your dreams. So why wait? Take action today and move closer to a financially stable future. Are you ready to take control of your finances? Subscribe to our channel for more tips on savings and investments. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Let's grow our wealth together. Stay tuned.